Pressed the wrong button. There we are. Thanks, Joyce. Yes, it's, you know, in Guatemala, they make the shirts kind of short, so I'm a little tall for it. So I had to, like, use safety pins out in the back, too, to make it a little bit tighter. But I'm glad you like it. It's just to brighten up the day for today's drawing class, which I feel like it's going to be not a challenging day again. Last day, was that challenging? This spiral that we did? Who found that challenging? Oh, I wanted to show you Mary Jane's. She's not here, but thanks, Ellen. You sure everyone else is saying that too? Yes, they are. Okay, so Mary Jane's not here, but she will be doing the class like tomorrow, I guess, from Sweden because it's 2 a.m. there. But this is her spiral that she did, and I just was so impressed by it. It's so cool. So yeah, she put an eyeball in the center, and just the way she used the colors in this one, I thought it looked really cool. So I wanted to show everybody. Of course, the lighting. Anyway, that's Mary Jane's from last time. And yeah, amazing, Ellen says. Beautiful, so neat. Ooh, an eye in the middle. Ah, George is here too. Hello, hello, hello. Balam said it wasn't really challenging, it was fun. Okay, that's good to know. Well, today I thought we'd do some neurographic art. I've got all my next page all ready to go, an empty page. What is going to happen on the page? Let's find out. Yes, Ellen says a gorgeous piece. I agree, yeah. Although Mary Jane said that she's been using the gel pens, so she didn't realize that when she closes the book, they kind of smudge onto each other, so a lot of her pages have smudged a little bit, but I still think they're still cool. They have a charm, a smudged charm. So don't get discouraged. What size of paper is hers? Or mine? Well, I don't know I'm not sure what size of paper hers is. Mine is just like a regular little book here. It is 9 inches tall and 7 inches wide. But I'm going to be doing these little 3.5 inch by 4.5 inch rectangles with you. So yes. Yeah, you're welcome for the measurement. Okay, let's get started. I don't know if you have a compass with you or if you just want to freehand a circle or if you have something to trace, but I feel like circles today. So, I can see some of you rushing around looking for something circular, but there's no need to have a perfect circle. If you want to just freehand circles, that's totally cool. And I'm going to start sort of off center and make this circle. I'm going to have it go off the page a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. I should probably zoom in, but the first circle will just be kind of like an off the page circle. If you want to freehand a circle, it's totally cool. Just know that it'll still be perfect. Just a little bit more organic. Get my camera closer so you can see what we're doing here. I also want to make sure there's my that it is. Oh, there we go. 1 second in focus. Autofocus. Okay, that looks pretty focused. Oh, Ellen, thanks for the donation. Oh my goodness. I think that's the first donation I've gotten all year. Thank you so much, Ellen. That's so generous. Ah, well, you said you tried to donate, but there was an error. Well, it worked. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I didn't even start the class yet. Well, I've only drawn a circle, so I appreciate it so much. Wow. What a surprise. All right, second circle. Hopefully you've had enough time to get your compass. Is going to be overlapping the first circle a little bit smaller. Oops. Well, my compass slipped a little bit, but that's okay. All right, second circle. Third circle, a little bit smaller. Oh, your donation just cheered me right up. Love your presence on IT. Aw. Mende's wearing my shirt that I mailed her. Oh, that's great. How does it fit? It was... You're small and it was a large, so hopefully it fits. Nice and cozy. Thank you. Ellen says, never mind, I got it. Okay. Thank you. Hi, Dalee. Welcome. She says it's big and cozy. Okay, well, I'm glad that you're wearing it. All right, so we're just having fun with circles today if you just joined us. So you can either freehand some circles or you can get something to trace, or you can get a compass like I have, and I'm just sort of filling a bunch of circles on the page like so. And some circles I want to make little half circles kind of coming behind there. And I don't know. I'm going to do some freehand circles as well. Maybe one more. All right, one more circle. Okay, that's enough using my compass and the pencil. I'm just going to draw some circles freehand. It's kind of fun. Let's just circle up our page. The circle of life. How everything's connected. I want to make my circles, some of them touch, some of them be separate. So today is just circle day. Enjoy your circles. And now when you have lots of circles on there, I hope that's light enough. Like, it almost looks planet-like. I'm going to draw a couple of lines through them. So this one, I'm just gonna draw like that. Now this is where the neurographic art comes into play. And everybody's will be different. Don't judge yourself. Just enjoy the process. Have fun with it. This one will be, I don't know, a line like that. Let's do a line coming off the circle, kind of coming up here and around and up there. And maybe one coming up and joining in that little spot there. Okay, now I'm not going to use the pen for too much longer, the pencil for too much longer. Actually, I don't want that one. I want that one to be more curvy. Okay, circled up pen time so that you can see it. Is the light on? Yes, I'm always kind of concerned about the light for some reason. Okay, so I'm going to use my big thick pen because it's easier and start with those lines that I just drew. Now, if you didn't do it in pencil first, that's fine. And I'm diverting my attention from the chat a little bit so that I can draw. But I love that everybody's commenting and so chatty today. So I am changing my circles, my lines a little bit. With the pen. And the circles, I mean, this is why we didn't need a compass, because drawing a perfect circle freehand is definitely not easy. But we just do our best, and let's draw lines around all our circles. Circle day. Oh my goodness, this is where you really have to just look at what your hand's doing. Meditate through this. Don't try to be a perfectionist. It's almost impossible to draw a perfect circle. Actually, that one's pretty good. I'm impressed. Go a little bit closer for you. There we go. focused. There we go. So, yeah. Every time I come to drawing class, I usually do not know what I'm doing. Today, I just had the inspiration to draw circles and make it more of a neurographic kind of art. Because it's easy and it's fun and it's freeing. Okay, I'm just going to erase what I've got in pencil there so it doesn't confuse me. And I do have some like music that I found for today, some royalty free. Delise says she loves circles too. Aw. Who's going to Vancouver in May? Monday! Oh, we should get together. That's cool. It'd be nice to meet you in person. Maybe you want to come to a drawing class in person. If you feel like being on camera, or you just sit beside me. Let me know. That would be awesome. Yeah, totally. Wear your shirt that I sent to you. Alright, so now that we've got the circles on, what are we going to do? I think the little sections, like look at the sections here, for example, and I'm just gonna like make little sections in negative space. So I'm drawing a whole bunch more circles here. And then coloring solid black this little section. So you see what I did? I just kind of, oh, that's off the page, sorry. I blocked off, I lined off this little section with this little line, and then I'm just coloring in black in the negative space. Sometimes I just never know if this is gonna, my picture's even gonna look good or what. It's just doing it, right? Trusting, doing it, and knowing that if you just put love into it, then it'll turn out. Something will happen. Okay, there's my, it kind of looks like space. And maybe I want to pretend that this section's coming behind there and do another one here. Just fill it with circles and then fill the negative space section in. Oh, also neurographic art has, whenever it crosses, you put a little like curve in it, like this. So curve there, you see what I mean? So when the line crosses, there's not really any points, it's all curves, like this. I'm gonna make this to a circle. So spend some time, and wherever there's a point where your line crosses, make it a curve. See what I mean? So the whole thing kind of flows without points in it. It's almost the time that I need to start wearing glasses for these drawing classes. The only reason I don't is, I don't know, I just don't like the way I look in them, but I probably should be wearing glasses. Oh, sorry, it's off the page again. Oh my goodness. Alright, where else does it cross? So all the little sections turn into like little warped ovals and circles without points and little strange blobby shapes. It's starting to look like something. Turn the brightness a little bit. This one I want to draw another little like space. You see what I did? I just drew a kind of crazy line there. And we can draw some on the edges too. And make some bigger and some smaller. Ellen, I was with you until the littler circles, which is because I've been using my finger and an iPad. I'll try tomorrow with my pen and let go for tonight. Okay. Well, I'm glad you showed up. It's just about using your intuition and flowing with the circles. Thank you so much for your donation, and I will put this on YouTube so you can catch up, and maybe I'll see you next week, Ellen. Thanks for chatting. Okay, bye. Enjoy your evening. It really does help to have this little bit thicker pen. It almost reminds me of like universes and space and planets. Now let's do another sort of space thing down here maybe. Up straight. Good posture. Ooh. Maybe in here. There's no rules for this. You can even like do half spacey like that, and then take the smaller pen and dot the background, which always looks cool. Something like that. Yeah, let's dot more backgrounds. This one where I had the circles coming outside the space blob, I'm gonna put some dots and some more circles and just like connect them all. Like let's make sure all our circles are connected and nothing's sort of left without some dots or something connecting it. Maybe the dots kind of come out in strange shapes like this. There's like a bug joining me. Or maybe the dots will connect to the other side like that. Maybe they go off the page a little bit. Little bug. Okay, I still haven't finished rounding my corners on the bottom here. Do you remember last time when I filled in that, you remember where the spiral was and I filled in this one? Oh. No. This one here. Ah, I can't even see it. And I had to use the white pen for that. It's funny, like, that other people notice when I make mistakes before I do, and then they kind of scream at their phones, "No, Katia, don't miss little spots." And I'm like, what? Like Mary Jane said that she was like, "Ah, you're missing it." It was kind of funny. I'm putting another little small circle area down here at the bottom. And if you want to hide little creatures around your universe, like I bet the lamb's doing, I'm just throwing that out there. Little like silhouette monsters or cats or eyeballs or whatever you would like. I'm gonna back up just a little bit. Meow. The lamb's laughing. Nice ringtone. That's actually just royalty-free music that I'm playing. Lakshman. Lakshman. Oh, welcome, welcome. You're new. Well, we're just drawing circles today, so every week we're showing up, a bunch of us. Maybe that's a little loud. And just drawing. Usually I have music that doesn't have lyrics, but not today, I guess. So the purpose of these classes, Lakshman, is just, yeah, it kind of sounds like a ringtone though. You're right. The purpose is just to like get your sketchbook out and draw something and see what comes out on the page, and use this class kind of like a meditation. Sink into the art, have fun with it, enjoy the little details. I like the way this one's starting to remind me of space a little bit. And my art uses all black, but you're welcome to use color. course, or whatever you would like. You don't even have to use a pen. You could use, I don't know, paint or markers or whatever you would like. Gel pens, like Mary Jane does. Alright, so I'm going to just keep going. It's already been half an hour. We're already halfway. So don't forget to straighten your posture, sit up, stretch if you need to. I'm going to do a dot circle here. A couple dot circles. The more you do classes with me, the more you practice. Well, I suggest you practice dotting. It's fun. And it looks cool too when you do little dots like that. Just way of putting details in. "8:30 p.m. there. Where are you?" It's only 5:30 here. I guess you're probably in Ontario or New York or somewhere on the east coast of Toronto. Aha, I was right. My first guess. I don't know why I guessed that, but maybe I read your mind. This little circle needs to not be lonely over here. I'm just dotting. Yes, Wendy's here. Oh, hello, hello, Vermont. Same time as Toronto. How did I get to now? Okay, well, I just drew some circles and then like big circles and then a couple lines through it and then started making wherever it crossed, like here, for example, making the intersections not pointed, like so, or like curved, round out all the intersections. I might have missed some. There's a little here. And then I just started drawing some small circles in certain places, like this intersection, for example. Just draw a whole bunch of little small circles. And then if you want to draw solid black in the background, you don't have to fill in the whole thing with solid black. You can, well, you don't have to do anything. This is your picture, but just have fun with it. I'm filling in this one half with solid black, half with dots. And sorry, maybe that was off the page again. And just have fun with it, you know, like this dot is gonna be a little tentacle that comes out. You might want to put little creatures in there, make your picture interesting. But there's really just no pressure. Wendy and Lakshman. Oh, your brother's here too. Welcome, welcome. If you feel like following me, I appreciate that. I'm almost at 800 followers. Not that it matters. Just think it's cool. I like, I don't know, 15 years ago, I'm just drawing random circles for fun. 15 years ago or something, I opened up a Pinterest account and I added a bunch of tattoo photos that I did there because, in case you didn't know, I'm a tattoo artist. And I haven't been to Pinterest since then, really. I like never go there. And then yesterday I went to Pinterest. I was just browsing pictures and I ended up at Pinterest and I was like, I wonder if my account's still there. And I logged in and it was. And it turns out I have 500 followers and I haven't been there in years, like I don't even know, 15 years or something. It's from when I had like long blonde dreads down to my waist. Because there was a picture of me in the profile. Oh, it's been so long ago now. At least it feels like it. But then I was looking through my photos, my tattoo photos that I posted there, and there's so many that I didn't even remember I tattooed. Strange how life happens. I can show you one if you want. Oh, the music's done. I only had about 20 minutes of music. I was showing Balam earlier, that tree. Ah, here it is. It's kind of fuzzy though, so I can't put it on my portfolio, but this is, such a bad lighting. Sorry about the lighting. Come on, lighting. It does not like me. Maybe if I turn down the brightness. It just looks blue. I don't know. Maybe that's just my computer. But anyway, there is one tattoo that I saw. And I was, oh, I do remember that. Here's one with maybe, yeah. It's just hard to show on my phone on the screen, but it's just neat seeing these old artworks that I did so long ago. Back to this artwork. I love drawing with a pen, drawing with you. It's so much fun because there's no pressure. I'm all set up and ready to go for a tattoo tomorrow. I do like the pressure too, but it's nice to have a balance, you know? I mean, when are you actually finished your art? That's the question, right? You could be finished now. You could just keep going. I mean, we have, let's say, 10 more minutes. So you might as well just keep going. Maybe I'll put some curls in, some spirals. Yeah, I'm going to add some spirals in mine. We could add eyeballs in it too. What do you think? Should we add some eyeballs in it? It's been a while since I've drawn eyeballs. You know I have spirals. Yeah, I knew that's when I said spirals. I thought about you, Rhonda, right away. Like, I have to put some spirals in for Rhonda. What about eyeballs? The feeling of seeing your own art from long ago, solely remembering what you felt when you made it. Yes. Yes, it's true, right? That tree tattoo, I remember the client came out from Florida to Vancouver just for that tattoo. And it had a map of Burning Man in the background. I'm going to do a little blob of black space down here. Nobody's saying I should put eyeballs in. Yes, I did think of you when I mentioned the eyeballs. Because I used to not like putting eyeballs in my art, but now I've changed. I've changed. So funny how much people can change over the years. So interesting how different of a person I was back then, 15 years ago when I opened my Pinterest account. Alright, well, let's do an eyeball here. I'm doing it. Okay, you can't even barely tell that that's an eyeball. Let's put one here. It's like the hidden eyeballs. Oh, bye! Thanks for following! Thanks for coming. Maybe next week you'll draw with us. But don't you want to see the eyeballs? It's okay. We are almost done anyway. Well, we still have about, let's say, 8 minutes. I may end on time today. I am a little bit tired today. I don't know if you can tell. I feel like doing the eyeballs and then these long eyelashes that go to the ends. And dotting where the pupil is right there. Yay! It's looking cool. Now looking on the page, it looks like this one's pretty empty. Maybe I'll put something in there. Maybe another line. When I look at the computer, I get a different view. So it's good, like, for your art, just to stop for a minute, sit back, look at it, see where inspiration wants to take you. I'm gonna do another little space blob spot. And stop your judgment of your own picture in your head. Notice when you're saying, I mean, that's like life, right? You notice when you're judging yourself, you're always your own worst critic. And then maybe you'll come back to it 15 years later and you'll realize, wow, that's cool, look what I did when I was in drawing class with Katia 15 years ago. Little eyeball there. And yeah. It's going quickly today. Could try putting that music on, or different stuff. Oh, 1 second. I have a drawing class. About that. I know the cats are so hungry. They're like, feed me. And I have to go feed them. As soon as the class is over. They've been meowing for dinners for hours. They're just extra hungry today. But the sun came out today. It was actually kind of nice. Maybe I'll put another spiral in here. Okay, we've got let's say 2 more minutes. End a little bit early today. I'll go feed the cats. If you don't mind. I love it. I love it. I love it. Maybe one more. This is such a fun drawing where you can just play with it, have fun. Like such a fun design. Just hide little things in there. I can't wait to see if you send me your art, what you did with it. If you feel like sharing. I know not everybody feels comfortable sharing. It's totally fine. Okay, what else? Take away the yellowy bit. Oh, there we go. That's better. I love yours also. Frame it. Thanks, Avelina. Yeah, I don't know. It's very small. I think this book, like once I finish this whole book and I have all the pages done, it's just going to be really cool just to flip through it and see all that different art. That's what I love about these classes. Just every class gets my book a little bit more full. Alright, so if you feel like showing me your art, you can send to artworkbykatia7@gmail.com. I would love to see what you did, and let me know in the chat if you send it. Maybe I'll add one more big spiral here. Can you repeat your email? Yes, yes, yes. artworkbykatia7@gmail.com. With the number 7. Like that. I'm so excited that Wendy's gonna share hers. Let's see what you've done. Oh, and I had the music on, but then I turned it off. Send, but probably add to it. Yeah, this is the kind of drawing, Rhonda, where you can just add and add and add, right? Thanks for sending. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. It's like, put down your pen. No, I'm not. One more spiral. One more spiral. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. All right, pen's down. I also want to ask about your shirt. Okay, well, it was handmade by a lady in Guatemala when I went there. This is from August when I went there, and she was just on the street selling a whole bunch of shirts that she made, and I contributed, and the back is really nice too, but I had to pin it because it's a little bit wide for me. But yeah, handmade. I thought I'd dress up today for you. All right, let's see what you've sent. Okay, I've got Rhonda's, but I do not have Wendy's. I'm gonna turn down the music already. Oh, Rhonda, so cool. Oh, you put little creatures in it. I'm not sending mine yet. Okay, no problem. Do you want to see Rhonda's? All right, here is Rhonda's. Yes, awesome, Rhonda. I love it so much. Look at this little cute guy right there. Yeah, this really looks like an eyeball right there, kind of looking up that way. They're all sort of looking this way. Where's your spirals, Rhonda? Oh, I guess in the little antenna. Am I not seeing? Oh, maybe a little one here. Oh, right in. There they are. Of course, they're staring me in the face. They're all inside this circle. Yeah, there's so much to look at, right? It looks amazing. Thank you, Rhonda, for sending. Yeah, really fun. What a fun class. Like, this art is so cool. Like, you just want to smile when you look at it. Thank you, Rhonda, for sharing your art with everybody. I really appreciate you so much. So did you exercise, Rhonda? How was your week? So now that we're finished, waiting for a couple more people to send theirs. Are you going to send yours, Peter Brooke? Balam. Oh, Balam is in. Oh, cool. It looks like not quite finished either. But here is Balam's. It's so neat what you did on the side here. It almost looks like layered on this, I don't know, like a layered bottom of a dress or something if you sort of put it like this. Or a curtain. It looks really cool. Or like horse hooves. Or some horse dancing in a bunch of different ways. I don't know. I'm just seeing things in your picture. I love all the spirals. These kind of look like eyes to me. Where's your little cats? Did you put one in there? Don't think so, unless it's staring me in the face. Oh, wait. Does anybody see it? Tiny, tiny, tiny. Does anybody see? I do see. Yeah, you had some cats in there. You were drawing. Oh, you were drawing it like this. Who sees the cats? I see the cats. So small. Right there. And is that one on the side too? Right there. Oh, it looks like a hexagon. Yeah, it's cool. Thanks for sharing, Balam. There are four cats. Oh my goodness, are you serious? Is it that one? Maybe? Kind of like right there. Where's Waldo Cat? Oh, Wendy, thank you for your donation. Second donation all year. Wow. Considering it's a class where I'm more tired than usual, I super appreciate it. Oh, there it is. Right there, I think. Little blobby cat. Cat in a box. Thank you so much, Wendy, for the donation. I really appreciate it. In the cube? Not that cube. So there's that one. 1, 2. Oh, I did. Okay. Ding, ding, sing, ding. Ding, ding, sing, ding. What are you talking about? All right. PETA sent hers. All right. Ding, ding as in prize bell. Ah. Ding, ding, ding. I get it. I thought sing. You said sing, so I thought maybe that was a typo. So funny. Okay, Peter Brook. Oh, Louise sent hers too. Wow, PETA. As usual, I always say wow when I see yours. These actually kind of remind me of potato. That one reminds me of potato. It looks really cool. Yeah, so neat. That one sort of looks like a ghost to me right there. I can see lots of fun things in your picture. It almost reminds me of like liquid that doesn't mix properly, that's kind of moving into each other. Yeah. Yep. Nicely done. So clean, beautiful. Yes. And the lighting's actually working now. I turned down the saturation on the notification, or the, I can't talk today. Settings. Okay, this is, whose is this? Luis. Wow, looks like you got a red pen and just had some fun doodling today. It looks like the sun's shining there too. It's dark here. Wow, beautiful. You did some eyes there, or it kind of looks like the eyelash eyeball there and there. That almost reminds me of a peach right there. Really cool. Oh, is that a heart in the middle of this one? Looks like a heart. A little spiral. Oh, it's so much fun. And I like what you did with this. You probably spent a long time trying to color it in with a small pen, and then you're like, I'm just going to do the cross hatching, which was really smart. Nice job. Thank you for sending. Thank you for sharing, everybody. Yay. Does anybody else want to share theirs before I head off? Oh, you're in Australia. Oh, I'm glad that you found me too, Louise. Hope you come back next week. It's really fun having people that show up week after week, and you kind of get to know them and their style. And yeah, it's really neat to have this little community. And yeah, okay, that's all I've got. So I guess Wendy didn't feel like sharing hers. That's fine. If you want to share it throughout the week and come back next week, I can show it if you allow me to. Also, next week will be the 12 o'clock class, which is 5 hours earlier than this class. I switch it up for the Europe people in Europe, but I don't think Pauline was here today. But maybe she comes I don't remember which day she comes, which week she comes. You're welcome, Joyce. You have a way too much open space. I'm going to keep working on it. Same with Monday. Cool. All right, well, thanks everybody for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or evening. And yeah, I gotta go feed the cats. You're welcome. Yeah, Monday, let me know when you come to Vancouver, and you can come over for a drawing class. I would love that. That would be so much fun. You're welcome, Rhonda. Bye, everybody. You will email me, yes.